Hello. So, I thought it would be pertinent to come on and give you a little talk about what's going on moving forward. Let me just double check everything's fine with the sound, everything's cool. Oh, this takes me back. So moving forwards over the summer, a lot of things are going on in the world right now which are pretty scary and which are basically making sure that everyone's changing their plans. Not really changing mine too much, this is more of an evolution than a revolution of what's happening on the channel moving forward. So, Northern Exile, what's going on moving forwards? I'm going to give you some ideas of what I've got coming up and what we're going to be doing. So, number one, big thing is, obviously, if you've been watching the channel or you've been involved with me in any sort of a way, moving to America is still a thing. Moving sometime between the 1st of April and the 1st of June, coronavirus permitting. Hopefully earlier than that, but we'll see. 80% of people who get it will have mild symptoms, apparently. I was told by a doctor today, so that's a good thing. And for me, this means I have more time to do some videos, at least until I move, that is. So expect the activity on the channel to ramp up quite significantly over the next week or two or three, or well, basically until I move. So, first thing I wanted to discuss, of all the things we're going to be doing, is the Void Hunters. So the Void Hunters are the channel's Space Marine chapter. So these will be the official chapter of the channel. I want this to be a collaborative project. I want everyone to be involved in writing the story, the background, the lore, even short stories. If you want to do anything like that, that'd be great. Just a really, really cool thing to all jump in on together and see what we can come up with. Yeah? So there will be a video upcoming with the colour scheme, character names, and key narrative points that I want to hit. So obviously I've got the colour scheme because I'm already painting them right now. I'm already doing all that right now. I'll be giving you the character names of different characters, and obviously I'll give you some key narrative points that I'd like you to go away and think about. There'll also be photos coming up too of the models as they are, so you know exactly what they look like and know exactly what we're going for. So to get involved, to send me in anything, then get involved at northernexile88@gmail.com. That's to send me anything that you want to do with the Void Hunters. I'm accepting any skill level. I'm accepting everything. And it's all going to go into a collage, right? And the best stuff, obviously, I will pick out and it'll go into the main codex bit. So it'll be in the main codex that we're building. And yeah, but it'll all be in there at some point. So if you want to get something on your portfolio, yeah, this will be a good opportunity for you, especially if you like 40k. So that's that. Stay tuned for the next couple of weeks for that. Once my first couple of units are done, that's when you'll be seeing news about this. So have a little think for now. I might do a video before then, just of lore of the chapter that I want to hit going forward, just so you know what to do. But yeah, so that's the Void Hunters. That's coming up pretty soon. So the Scorched Earth. So the Scorched Earth, more videos are coming. Okay, we should be hitting 2 videos a week for the foreseeable future, and I'm earmarking Mondays and Fridays as the day that we put some Scorched Earth lore on that you can have a listen to. That's starting next week though, so I'll be doing more over the weekend. So don't worry too much about that. But Mondays and Fridays will be Scorched Earth days moving forwards. So a new setting that I've been thinking of is Blackthorn. So this is a brand new setting. New setting idea, alternate history, World War I era world. Magic is a thing, and the moon has exploded, raining down magical rock onto the earth. Okay, so demons and vampires and things are real in this world. Space flight is a thing, and there's a gold rush to get to the other moons in the solar system where Weirdstone could be. All right, so Weirdstone is the stone that's been falling to Earth. Right, so think Wild West, sci-fi, post-apocalypse, similar to Driftwood, but placed in our own world. So basically a refinement of the Driftwood idea. The Driftwood idea is something that I've been throwing around my head for a long, long time. And where the Scorched Earth is, it's taken about 10 to 15 years to get to where it is now. And so Driftwood and Blackthorn are essentially the same setting. I just wanted to see if we could do anything more interesting with the real world, rather than, you know, things in a post-apocalyptic fantasy world. We'll see. We'll see. So that'll be something that's coming up pretty soon. Probably in the next month, there'll be lore videos coming up for that, just so you can have a little look at what I've been going over, how I've been doing things. Alright, so this is probably the most ambitious thing I've got in my head at the moment. So Exile-Con. So this is something I would love to do before I leave. If you play Warhammer 40,000, a weekend campaign would be amazing to do with viewers. So I know a lot of you play, a lot of you model stuff. So this could be an event that we could put together between us, where if you've always been looking for an excuse to do your modeling stuff, now that you've got a lot of quarantine time, you know, this could be something that you could do. You know, this could be something that we could all do. No idea on a venue. I'm spitballing ideas for this at the moment because it's very ambitious. All I need is 3 to 4 people, and we are a go though. So if you're interested, again, hit me up at the email address, and we'll get talking, and we'll get on there as well. Obviously, the channel Space Marine chapter will be the one that I am playing as, so I'll bring those. And then whatever you guys want to bring, you can do. And it's just a chance for us to all get together somewhere in the UK, and you know, only 3 or 4 of us, maybe 5, and just have some fun, rolling some dice, things like that. If interest picks up, then prepare to hear more about this. Well, I need interest first, you know, so I'm not going to go booking venues just yet. And because I'm assuming that there are going to be a lot of venues out there that are available right now, thanks to what's going on in the world. And you are allowed congregations of, you know, under 10 people, so that's fine. So this will be ideal for us. So, you know, if you're interested, get in touch. I will write a campaign, put some rules together, and we'll be there for a weekend or a day or whatever. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out either way. Writer's Guide videos. Okay, so from once a month from now on, more if it's requested on Patreon. So if you pledge on Patreon and you request a certain thing, I will drop everything that I'm doing and I'll do that video for you. And a Patreon video will likely be around half an hour long. Just as an aside there, I know my videos on writing are normally about 10 to 15 minutes because that's how I like to do it. But if you pledge on Patreon, it will be around half an hour, and we will be going in depth with slides and all sorts. Okay, so and we will be covering things like, you know, world building, empire building, character development, trade and commerce, natural disasters, and map making, among other things, in those videos as well. Because I know I've covered them all before, but I think I could have gone into a lot more in depth. I've got a lot more knowledge there that I haven't even tapped yet, so I need to get that out there. So those will be World Writers Guide videos once a month from now on. But more requested if you request it on Patreon for me to cover a certain thing. There is no, you know, there is no real cut off for that. You know, if you pledge, you know, I will do a video on it. Yeah, there's no problem at all. Okay, so now the exciting stuff, more exciting stuff for you to get involved with. So the role-playing campaign, Scorched Earth. Okay, there's a brand new free rule set coming up for the Scorched Earth. That's it, free. There will be a full Roll20 based campaign which will be up on the channel very soon in April, and full maps will be coming with the guide. So the free guide will have full maps with it as well. So that's coming up pretty soon. We're going to be getting that done, and this will be something I'll be playing with friends of mine on the channel. And if you're bummed out that you won't be getting to play in that one, well, there will be a viewer role-playing campaign. So I'm accepting applications to be on the channel role-playing campaign from April 1st. So from April 1st, you can send me some stuff. Send me some... generally, in the application, all you need to do is say that you're interested and why you're interested, and which one of these games you would like to play. So, more details to follow soon on the setting, game system, tone of the game. Okay, so I'm not even decided on that yet. But we could be in one of my worlds, for instance, that I've made. If you want to do that, that's fine. It could be Vampire the Masquerade, could be Shadowrun Liverpool, could be Warhammer 40,000 Dark Heresy, or The Witcher, or whatever. I don't mind. I will run it, obviously. And all you need to do to get involved is send me an email just saying that you'd be interested, what kind of a character you'd want to play as, and what game, if any, even if it's not on the list here, you would like to play. Just let me know. And finally, after I move, so what's going to happen after I go? Alright? So, once I move, content will obviously slow down, because over the next couple of weeks, it's going to ramp up quite significantly. Once I leave, obviously, things will slow down a little bit as I start living with my wife-to-be, and, you know, we're doing our life thing. All Roll20 role-playing campaigns will continue on a bi-weekly basis. So 1 week is my own game that I'm doing with my friends that you can watch, and the next week will be the game I run for you guys. So we're doing bi-weekly role-playing sessions. Let's Plays will continue as and when, even now. So obviously I'm doing Mass Effect at the moment, things like that. So we can all get together and have a chat, doing stuff like that. Writer's Guide videos will be once a month again. If the Patreon rule will still be in effect, but when I'm away and I've got loads of things to do, there will be a cut-off point for me doing a video for you on Patreon. So, but I'll get to that near the time. And lore videos will remain once a week. So, instead of twice a week, they'll go down to once a week after I move. So still loads of content, but it's not as much as the bloody avalanche you're going to get over the next couple of weeks. So, that's it. That's everything I've come up with. Hopefully, you find this exciting. That lots of things to get involved with over the next couple of weeks. And I thought I'd do this mainly because a lot of people are going to be on their own. A lot of people are going to be separated. So I think this will be a really good time for us to just get together and start doing some writing together and start actually pulling together as a little mini community that we got going, which I really like at the moment. So let's keep that going. Maybe even grow it. Let's see. I don't do this for money, As you know, I work pretty much full time now as a tutor, and I'm going to teach in America. I do this pretty much to make sure that you guys and me have something to distract us from the insanity that's going on in the world right now. So, cheers for that. Speak to you later.